Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for stopping by. Ransom making the grand entry as he roller skates and pushes a stroller at the same time. And this is all his idea, not my idea. So he said it's a bad idea. Yeah. He's doing it though because his little bear absolutely loves the stroller and Ransom absolutely loves the skate. So it's kind of the perfect combination. But we are catching up with you. This is, what day is this? This is Monday. And we have been very blessed these last few days. We had lots of tornadoes in Oklahoma. Our last video was the day before the tornadoes, I believe, and we did not get any damage here. We actually had one go about 4 miles south of us, and so we were very blessed to not be involved in any of that. But as you guys know, friends of ours down south in Sulfur, Oklahoma, down in that direction, other areas down there and other parts of the state did get hit, and they have been in our thoughts and prayers. But we are also planning to go help out a little bit. I'm talking right now with Eddie Family Farm. Also, our church is planning on going early next week. We're going to make a trip down there, a group of men, to go down there and do some relief work for the tornado. So Ransom had to run inside for a shoe change, but as I was saying with the tornado relief, I'm planning to go down tomorrow morning. I've been talking to Brandon at Eddie Family Farms, and I can't stop because Little Bear will have a fit. But I don't know exactly what I'll be doing. Whatever I can do to help is what I want to do. And then, like I said, later in the week, we'll have an entire team of guys going down there to help where it is needed. So that's one thing about Oklahoma. It don't matter if it happens up here in northeast Oklahoma or southern Oklahoma. You're going to have neighbors helping neighbors all the time. And anytime there's a large amount of devastation like happened down there, they need a lot of help. It's usually a pretty organized function. So we'll go down there. I'll probably be on this video later on. I'll bring you guys along with me. It's about a 3-hour drive, so I'll be leaving early and getting home late, but I'll bring you along for that. But right now, we need to go get, I already did most of the chores, but we need to go get our sheep, Hazel, and her baby lamb, alfalfa hay. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and I'm going to also show you something new in this brooder over here. So there's something brand new. I don't think you guys have got to see it yet. So we'll take a look in just a little bit. So Ransom wants to use the, it's over here, buddy. Ransom wants to use the gorilla cart to get some hay. But he went on a field trip today. He's got his field trip shirt on. Where did you go?
Discovery Lab in Arkansas.
Discovery Lab in Arkansas?
It took us 2 hours.
2 hours? Well, Mama said it was a long bus drive, but she said the kids had fun. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
You did? What did you learn?
That, did you know that water can make bubbles?
I did know that. I did know that water can make bubbles. All right, let's push that over there and get some hay. Turn around and do all kinds of stuff. All right, right here, Ransom. So, our donkeys actually got out on the last video, and they got over here and got into this hay. So, they kind of messed it up and separated it, but it's still good hay. That's probably plenty to take to Hazel, okay? You gonna pull it?
Yeah.
Ransom, you put something in your water?
Yeah.
What'd you put?
One of those, what are they called?
Salt packets. I think it's called Element is what that one's called.
Element, and I picked a regular.
Yeah, there's lots of different brands. Our friends over at Redmond Salt, they have one called Relight. And then there's different ones, but it's a little bit of salt in your water. Kind of gives you back some electrolytes and things that your body might need when you sweat. Looks like you've been sweating.
That's why I got it.
Because you were sweaty?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Ransom's a little worried the sheep are going to go bonkers, he said. I don't think they know what you have in that wagon, Ransom. I don't think they know you have yummy, delicious hay in there. Well, Rowdy might. He's kind of caught on. But we're going to throw that over the fence. We don't have to worry about the hay manger right now because, well, there's no rain in the forecast, and all this will be gone by the time it rains. So we're just going to take it, toss it right over it, and let her eat it. And you can dump that if you want to.
Okay. I'll come back over here. Oh,
What do you think about these baby doll sheep, Ransom? You like them? They're pretty cute, aren't they? I have a feeling we're gonna have a whole field of these before too long, if your mama keeps it up. Hey, Tom. We're not gonna fight today, okay, buddy? We're friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? All right, you got it? Push that wagon into him if he messes with you. Don't be scared of him. Just keep walking like normal, okay? Tom, get back. You get out of here. Yeah. Yes, ande. Go to your house. Go away. Leave Ransom alone. We don't like you to mess with Ransom. All right, Ransom, you want to show us what's in the brooder now? Not only do we have 32 chicks, but we have
baby
2 turkeys.
I want to hold one.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
So they only got put in here yesterday, so they're real small and real little. So we have to be careful. Oh, we're not moving. That means somebody's gonna be mad. So maybe Mom will come out in a little bit and we'll hold one, okay? Sound good? So Ransom wants to go down to the creek. Luckily, Mom was ready to come outside just in time.
Do I get to go to the creek?
If you want to go to the creek, but we were gonna leave Little Bear up here because it's not really creek territory for a
I
toddler.
have my boots on.
Oh.
You don't.
Well, we're just gonna look at the creek and see how much water's in it. We're not going through the creek.
No, I am.
How you getting there?
Pick up
Pick up.
Well, we can ride.
that single cab over there.
Oh.
Ransom picked.
I picked that. That's for me.
I got another turkey.
We can all go. That's the news. I was gonna pass that along. So you have how many turkeys now?
3
So Ransom and I just looked at 2,
babies.
and he wants to hold one of them. I said we need to wait on you. Maybe he could later, but I didn't know if you were ready for that yet. Ranger, we missed it. He just swooshed it. Swooshed?
Swooshed it. He swooshed it, you people.
He swished it. All right, let's see it again. Do it again.
I can't do it again. I could.
Air ball.
That wasn't an air ball.
That was a brick.
That was a brick. Mom said she could do it, Ranger. Let her put her money
When I
where
was his age.
let her put her money where her mouth is. Now she's changing it up. She said when she was your age she could have done it.
Better swoosh it.
So is the Nike swoosh called a swoosh or swish?
Nike swoosh.
But
But
when the
you
basketball
swish that.
when the basketball lands, it's a swish. That's where I heard of that. Nike
Nike
swoosh.
swish. Nike swoosh. Nike swish.
I don't know. I thought it was swoosh.
You're gonna airball.
It's a funny word to say.
You were up there when you were shooting off camera.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you were.
All right, let's see it. Can she make it, Ransom?
Wait.
Now that.
Hang on.
Hang on. She wants another try. That was an air ball, Ransom.
I jumped from back there and landed up there.
We still haven't seen you make one either yet, Ranger, because the one I saw you make was off camera.
Airball. Hold it.
All right, Ranger's the last shot. Then we're gonna go check the creek. If you want to go to the creek, Cass, we'll take the red truck. You want to go?
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right, last shot, Ranger.
Too much
Oh!
muscle too.
So close yet so far away. These boys got to earn their keep around here somehow. So I already fed everybody once today, but I'm sure they're going to want more food. Little Bear's letting us know about it back there.
Come on, girls.
Hey, girls. Poppy. Hey, Poppy. So we went through this the other day. I drive down in the field, the cows want to come. And no, it's not the end of the world if they hurt my 19-year-old truck, but I also don't want them to. But Cassie, the cows licked all over my truck last time.
They thought you needed to wash it.
Well, they washed it for me. It's okay. Ransom has really been wanting to come down and see the creek though after we got all these rains. One good thing about tornado activity, at least, is you do get rains out of it usually. What do you think, Ransom? Does it look good? It's beautiful.
Mom, look.
Mom wore those mud boots. She's ready. Right?
Those are right there.
Ranger's got a little bear. Oh, that's pretty down there, isn't it, Ransom? We wish our creek ran like this year round, but we get it about 4 to 6 months out of the year. And then the rest of the time it might have a little bit of water in it, so way better than nothing.
This is cool. Ranger, this is
Yeah. Sequoia, he was doing it the other day.
You don't like OU?
Sequoia, what do you have against OU? Huh? What do you have against OU? Get back. Get back. See, they're doing it again. It's okay. Look at her brand. You can see her brand right now. Kind of looks like a... Definitely has a TC maybe. I think that's what her brand is. Blackberry, you got your own brand, girl. You got your own brand. Geronimo found him his own personal watering hole equipped with a back scratcher. Look at that, Geronimo. You got it made, buddy. You got it made in the shade, don't you? Huh? You got it made. Yeah. You got it made. So, Blackberry, get back, please. There's nothing in there for you. It is not feeding time. Next time I'm going to bring some range cubes, but I didn't today. Sorry. You guys looking? Salt found her a good place to get a cool drink.
Do they let you pet her?
Huh?
Do they let you pet?
Salt will let me pet her. I don't know about you, but you're willing.
Got her nose a second ago.
Mama said she let her touch her nose. So no, I don't think she's gonna let you, buddy. So this creek is beautiful. The cows enjoy it, but I wouldn't drink the water out of it directly right now because, well, they also poop and pee in it, Ranger. Don't want to drink poop and pee water. Hey, 884. Now you guys got to remember, this right here is our steer. That's why we don't name him. But can you imagine a better life for an animal? Grazing all these green pastures, having cold, fresh water, getting fed every day, not standing in a feedlot, not standing shoulder to shoulder all day, shoveling in the grain. I'd say he's got a pretty good life. So that's what we kind of do here at Walker Farm. We always want to raise our own beef and make sure our animals have a good life before they go to be our next meal. Hey, Salt. So Sequoia is generally curious, and he's pretty tame. He'll let me touch him. Which his dad is Geronimo, so it kind of makes sense on why he's a little bit tame. Hey, Sequoia. Hey, buddy. I don't know how you can see that I'm even here, but you can see somehow.
Oh, there's water, but you can just barely barely see it. There we go. But if we get any closer, we'll get stuck in this two-wheel drive truck.
So the boys want to go check the pond out. Right now it does have water in it, but this is about as full as it gets. It'll start going back down and losing water. So who knows, maybe one day it won't lose it anymore and it'll hold it. But so I haven't got to use the video yet, Mazy. You want to tell them what you did over the weekend? That you got a trophy for?
And a medal?
And a medal?
The violin concert.
Violin concert. So the spring concert. Do you remember the song that she played, Mama?
Colors of the Wind.
Colors of the Wind. All right, Mazy. So I'll let you introduce the video from the concert right now.
You say, this is Mazy Walker playing Colors of the Wind.
Next will be Mazy playing Colors of the Wind.
Mazy, you did such a good job at your concert. Can you give Daddy 5? Come on. Mazy has only been playing violin for 1 year, and she is doing such an awesome job. So, Mazy, if they think you're doing a good job on your violin, what kind of emoji would you want to see?
Doggy.
A doggy emoji? I think that would be easy enough. Sometimes they can't hardly find it, but surely they can find a dog. All right. Mama said it's A-okay for them to hold them.
I want that one too.
They can both be Narragansett.
We can see them a little better out here.
Hey.
Mazy, you might turn into a crazy turkey lady one day.
I like them when they're It's scary when they're big.
I've never seen any scary turkey. Like, I haven't been attacked multiple times by Tom Henry.
Yeah, you have.
They're creepy.
Oh, it's cute right now, though, isn't it?
Oh, you're crazy.
Cassie, are you going to be becoming the crazy turkey lady, or are you going to stick to chickens?
I feel like it's all in the, one and the same.
Okay. Cassie's not going to play favorites. What does Little Bear think?
He likes it.
Here, let me help him. Here, I'll pet it. Be easy. Pet it. Say hi, turkey. Hi, turkey. Can you give it a little kiss? Aww. Pet it. Hi, turkey.
Pet it a little bit.
Turkey.
Really yellow?
On the bottom.
Shadowing.
Does that mean it's going to be white? The yellow turned to white?
Well, usually.
So we're gonna have a white turkey. Yay.
Mine.
We're not gonna have a white turkey. Just that those Narragansetts out there are black and white.
All right. Well, we're excited we have little turkeys. We're excited we have 2 of them and not just 1.
3.
Oh, and Cassie said the 3rd one hatched, so now there are
Just gotta
3.
dry off.
I wonder if that one's a charm. So, Miss Mazy, the farm girl, has to hold her breath to walk in there whenever it doesn't even smell that bad.
It stinks.
Okay, why don't you push Little Bear around? He wants somebody to push him and make his day. Tomorrow, we're going to head down south to...
We aren't. You are.
well,
I wish I could go, but 1, I have school, and 2, children.
yeah. So, I'm going to head down south and...
I thought they were eating their sibling, but it's the banana peeling I threw in there the other day is now black.
Cassie's talking about, I don't think we showed them in a little bit. Cassie's talking about the 11 chicks that Lily had. They are getting big. Not oh, they're ransoms. There's some clarification. They are not lilies, they are ransoms. And I'm sure Cassie halfway claims them.
All him.
What are you going to do with your 11 chicks?
I'm gonna raise them and then maybe take them back to the auction.
And sell them?
Sell them as pairs and trios.
Okay. How many roosters do you think you have?
At least 2.
At least 2 roosters?
I can already tell one that's gonna be a rooster.
Okay. Well,
And then maybe that one.
maybe you'll make some money. You know what? You're bound to, because you have paid $0 for them so far since Papa bought them for you. that's a businessman right there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But we'll catch up with you bright and early as we drive down to Sulfur in the morning. So 3 hours and 1 minute of driving later, we've arrived at Murray County Expo Center. Brandon kind of pointed us this direction. It's kind of the main location where they take in donations, food, they organize and do all the things for the tornado relief here. So my plan today is show up here and do anything I can do to help. I'm gonna go in here, find out what I need to do as far as helping here. That's what we'll do today. I know a few days from now, our church is also organizing a group that's going to come down here and do some more relief work, probably a 2-day trip. So we'll be back today. We love our YouTube family, Arms family's down here, Eddie family. There's others in this area. So we're going to try to do whatever we can to help. So I'm going to head inside and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. they'll go through and condemn these buildings and say nobody can go in. They have to be torn down. But as far as the property is concerned, I saw Sean, Kevin, and Daniel at the Expo Center, and they said they could use the help on a brush crew today. So they have their excavators. Sean has his skid steer. Daniel has his excavator, and they're going to go behind another crew, which I'm helping drag limbs. So we've got chainsaws that are about ready to come in here, start cutting stuff, dragging it out, and getting it to the curb. That way it can all be hauled off for the homeowner. So that's the plan. We'll be working here all day. Luckily, some people I know to work with, so it's looking good.
I don't know if it is or not.
Are you gonna light us up?
Uh-oh, you did it now.
Get out of the roadway.
So we're walking through, going to the next house. We ran into our buddy Brandon. He's been down here working off and on for what, every day?
Ever since it started, we've been here. We went in and got some rest and stuff, but things are looking up. It's a lot easier now that there's tons of people that's come in and started helping, like y'all, and it's so shocking how many people have come all over the world.
Yes, and a lot of valuable stuff in here. So Brandon's doing his job keeping the riffraff out, anybody from looting and stuff like that.
So that's the deal. I was really shocked how many people actually shows up to a disaster zone just to steal. And the first night, it was kind of a free-for-all because we didn't have no help here. I mean, we just had our local agencies. But the second night was able to kind of pin down, and we made a couple of arrests and arrested one last night before I left. But it's crazy.
What brings out the bad in it.
The low of the lowest.
Yeah.
To do that. I mean, they've already lost their homes, and you know, some of there's a lot of elderly people that live over in this area, and it's going to be rough for them to recover.
Yeah. So along with the bad, though, it has brought out the good. There's a lot of people that have asked, how do you give? Where do you give? How can I help? And there's one site that's set up local with a local bank that the local guys are endorsing. It's First Bank.
Yeah, it is Bank First.
Bank First.
And actually, Gary's going to leave a link, but it's bankfirst.bank/Sulfur. And let me click on it and see what it actually says here, and I'll show you. Get service. And that was another deal. The cell tires went down, and you didn't have service. That's what it's going to look like, rebuilding Sulfur. And that's Bank First. If there's anything else out there we have no clue on, I know if you donate to Bank First, it will be coming to our community.
There you go. So if you guys want to, I'm going to leave the link down in the description. It'll be right at the very top. If you guys want to help out, then you'll be able to do it that way. And a big thanks to Brandon, though. I know he's been working overtime trying to help these people out down here. We're just doing what we can, but it takes everybody to help out.
Yeah, it's going to be months before. I mean, it never looked the same. Like, say, downtown was historic. I mean, it's been there over 100 years, and it was just coming back, and it's gone now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. But there's only been, that we know of, there's been 30 hurt, and there's been one casualty, and we found them the next morning.
Wow, that's a miracle. When you look at this place and there's only one casualty, that really is a miracle.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it was. It's hard to describe it, not unless you're here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So as always, though, we're going to keep working and cleaning up. And if you guys want to give, check out the link down in the description. Dusty showed up from Cross Timbers Bison. It's a full YouTube party now. His skid steer has the grapple on it, which makes it really nice to remove all of this stuff. So it's been a good day. We're on the last probably 30 minutes for me or hour, but it's going really good so far. So we just finished up at the last house, and I am going to make the 3-hour drive back home. But it was great to see all the guys down here. Great to see the progress that's happening in Sulfur. They have a long way to go. Don't forget, if you guys want to help out, the link's going to be down in the description. I know any help will be much appreciated. So as always, thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to follow along with us, and we hope you have a great day. God bless.